My name's Megan Pritt, Meghan. My last name is Pritt.
And you are Janis Stavros's daughter.
Correct. My mom and I were obviously very close. She was a very goal-driven, focused person. Like when she really locked into something she was excited about, she would just be all in and just do it at an exceptional level. So I've always kind of admired that about her. She went from loving bodybuilding to being a master gardener to a very successful business person, big time animal lover. She's always loved animals, very compassionate person. Just anytime she had a friend in need, she was always there. And so the last day that I saw my mom was January 3rd, 2001. She and the man that she was dating at the time had dropped me off at my stepdad's home where I was living and going to college. They both came inside, had dinner with my stepdad and my mom was kind of embarrassed by his behavior, and he was starting to become confrontational. It started an argument between the two of them. They both got into her truck and left, and that was the last time I saw her. She was in a state of transition at that time. Her and my stepdad had just finalized a divorce about a year and a half earlier, but remained really amicable friends and business partners. My mom and stepdad had sold the company, so they were still working on that, transitioning to the new ownership.
Do you believe that your mom is the victim of foul play?
I do. The circumstances of her leaving in a heated situation in the middle of January, I was in full anxiety, panic attack. It was almost as if I could feel her angst and what was going on. I'd asked my stepdad to take me over there. He kind of calmed me down and said, no, everything's fine. At that point, we never saw her again. So
that is wild that like you immediately, like that night, knew
yeah.
that something was wrong. How does that impact you? Her daughter.
You live in a lot of angst and a lot of fear, especially when I was going to college. And it was hard because this person was not very helpful in looking for her and just no information, just kind of squatting in her house, living there.
How long did you stay in your mother's house afterwards?
A couple of weeks to a month or so.
What would you say to someone who may know more?
It's been 23 years and had to go through all kinds of interesting processes to shut down her estate and just grieve the loss of somebody. It'd be nice, to have that closed out. There's a lot of grief, it's hard to go through life, and my daughter's going to be 10, and it's hard that she doesn't have a grandma in her life, getting married, no mom there for that, just parenting advice. It was pretty devastating.